junior year, I started at an alternative school where there were some bad influences. Temptations were abundant, and I mean, it was optional to go to class. Now, myself, you know, I was very curious about whatever kind of new experience. There were certain things like never really occurred to me. It's just disgusting, but there were like blunt roaches on the ground. I'd get off the bus, me and my buddy go to the gazebo, look for roll a whole new joint out of blunt roaches. When I got my car, from time to time, I'd roll up at school about lunchtime, check in the office, go to gazebo, and there wouldn't be any. So I asked around, and one of the guys was like, well, we run to Philly real quick. So I started going to Philly a lot, but we didn't always have, you know, enough to cover the trip and everything. And like, some people don't want to go. Like, I couldn't just get it myself, and they wouldn't go, and they wanted to get other stuff. So I tried various things, but you acting like I had something to do with anything outside of that school makes me wonder. One time we were coming back, I got a packet of wet, rolled a wet blunt, and it was a little too much in it, and I found myself unsafe to drive. So I pulled in a Wawa. We're sitting there, and they're like, "Are you gonna go in?" And I'm like, I don't want anything. I'm not sure I can. They're like, "Well, you gotta go in. Cops are gonna come." I'm like, all right. And a gentleman with Down syndrome rides up on his mountain bike, and he has a full body, like, colorful matching spandex outfit and helmet. I'm just sitting there, I'm like, if I go in there like this, they're gonna be suspicious. Like, it matters. But I was still a kid. Like, go up in a convenience store just to buy something. Don't do anything like unusual, but like, is that kid high? Call the cops. I'll be worried about nothing. But so anyway, we're sitting there, and they're like, "You gonna go in?" So I'm like, fine. I start to get out, and I go around the front of the car, and the biker comes back out, and he says, "What's the matter with you?" I'm not, you know, ableist, I think they call it. I mean, he ain't in charge of me. I'm in a high-risk field. But that was the day I realized that I don't like to sacrifice my motor skill coordination. In fact, it's probably the best if you don't suppress any aspect of your God-given free will. If you drink, don't make it a pastime, but there's nothing wrong with having a drink. You drink every day. Don't get to where you can't handle an emergency if it comes up. People are, it's not just for your sake, but if you can't be relied upon to deal with an emergency should one arise, you are liable to be an emergency yourself. So it brings down everyone around you. It's not just about you. Being dumb is a lot like being dead. It only affects the ones who love you. But yeah, I apparently had wishful thinkers observing my behaviors. I mean, never let anything go to waste, but I didn't sell it. If it's so offensive, you know, just get it out of your life. But I didn't get addicted. By contrast, the couple occasions where I have had the opportunity to sample the legendary lysergic acid diethylamide, it had no effect. One time, like, my buddy was like, "Run across this field." I was like, "Okay," and it's just my back hurt. There's been a few occasions. I felt, you know, it wasn't fake or whatever. Other people were enjoying it, but I've never had like that kind of experience that you supposedly have. Like, oh God, I'm stuck in a bad trip. It's like, drink some orange juice. Some people get all worked up, like, oh, you're crazy forever. Oh, it's treason. I think it's treason. It's an invitation for the Nazis. They made it at the fucking school. I mean, not mine in particular, but where's your chemistry lab? So yeah, I tried a lot of different things to see what they do. So now, you know, if somebody slips me a Mickey with a bunch of fluorine and pentothal in it, I already know, but just keep drugging.